Hello, everyone. I'm Fairuz Khan, and today I'm back with IELTS reading session 2. We had a class. We started with IELTS reading session 1, and in the last class, we talked about the basic structure of reading, the different kinds of question, and we talked about two techniques. We talked about two techniques you can use to solve questions, right? So yeah, there we go. Before starting the class, আমি একটা জিনিস বাংলায় বলতে চাই। Um, সো আমি বলতে চাই যে আমাকে অনেক সময় অনেকজন জিজ্ঞাসা করে তুমি কেন ক্লাসগুলো ইংলিশে করাও। দ্য মেইন রিজন ইজ দ্যাট বিকজ আমরা ইংলিশ মিডিয়াম ইনস্টিটিউশন, ওইটার জন্য। আরেকটা জিনিস, স্পেশালি আমি যখন আইএলস পড়াই বা ইংলিশে পড়াই, আমি ইংলিশে করি বিকজ বাংলায় যদি আমি ইংলিশ পড়াই ওইটা কোনো সময় এফেক্টিভ হয় না, বিকজ সবাই বাইরে তো ইংলিশ বলেই। সো তখন চর্চা হয় না, প্র্যাকটিস হয় না, বিকজ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ইজ অল অ্যাবাউট প্র্যাকটিস। সো আমি যখন বাংলা ইংলিশ শেখাবো, কনফিডেন্স লেভেলটা আরো কমে যাবে স্টুডেন্টদের, অ্যান্ড আরো প্র্যাকটিস হবে না। ইয়েস, প্রথমে আনকমফোর্টেবল লাগতে পারে, বাট 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 এটাই ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ। এটার জন্যই আমি ক্লাস নিচ্ছি, যেন আমি সবাইকে কমফোর্টেবল করতে পারি, অ্যান্ড ওই আইসটাকে যেন ব্রেক করতে পারি, করে যেন ক্লাসটা আগায়। তাই জন্য আমি ইংলিশে করি। অনেকজন ডিমোটিভেট হতে পারে, ও ইংলিশে করবো না, বাট ইংলিশ শিখতে চাইলে ইংলিশেই অ্যাকচুয়ালি করতে হবে। বাংলায় শিখে অ্যাকচুয়ালি লাভ নাই, বিকজ সবসময় আমাকে সবাই জিজ্ঞাসা করে, ও আমি এভাবে কেন কথা বলতে পারি না। তুমি এভাবে ফ্লুয়েন্টলি কথা জীবনে বলতে পারবা না যদি তুমি প্র্যাকটিস না করো, যদি তুমি বাংলায় ক্লাস করো, জীবনে এটা হবে না। সো ওই এক্সপেকটেশন ছেড়ে দিতে হবে। সো এটার জন্য আমি ইংলিশে করি, অ্যান্ড আমি এখন ইংলিশেই স্টার্ট করব। সো অ্যান্ড এই প্রসেসটা কিন্তু অনেক ইফেক্টিভ হয়েছে। আমি অনেক বাংলা মিডিয়াম স্টুডেন্টসদের সাথে করেছি, অ্যান্ড ক্লাসেস এফেক্টিভ হয়েছে, and they've improved a lot. অনেক স্টুডেন্ট একশোর উপরে 300-400 অনেক স্টুডেন্ট ছিল। So yeah, so let's start with this. So okay, what do we want to talk about? Let's start. So at first, reading session 2. So before I start, I want to particularly talk about skimming. You can see the PDF in front of me. I just want to recap. Okay, so if we go back to this, let's talk about scanning first. Okay, so yeah, so let's talk about scanning. So we in the last class we did objective type of questions and MCQ. So for those kind of questions, you need to read the question first. So when you read the question and when you find out keyword, and when you try to find those keyword in the passage and try to find your answer, that process is called scanning. This is called scanning. Scanning means you already know what you want to find. You already know what you want. You already know what you are looking for. Okay, and you go and you find that information, you find that answer. For example, let's say you want to find a word in a dictionary, let's say valuable, or you want to find the word photograph in a dictionary. So you know what to find, right? Photograph. So you will go to P, you will go to H, you'll go to O. That's how you're going to do it. You will not go to any other random word. So you know what to find. That's called scanning. For example, let's say you have a fat catalog, and in that catalog, you want to go to the technology section. You want to buy a mobile, you want to go to the technology section. So what you will do is you will directly go to the contents, and you will see where the technology section is, and you will flip over to that page directly. You will not go to any other section. So that is scanning. Scanning means you certainly know what to find. You certainly know what to get. And scanning can be used in cases where you have to read the question first. So when you read the question, you get some information, you have some keywords, and you will find those keywords in the text, in the passage. That is scanning. Okay, scanning is a time-saving process because you're not reading the entire passage, but then you're just finding out short words like photographs, or let's say $1 billion or whale, and with that keywords you can find information. So there you go. Right. But life is not always that easy. That's skimming. That is skimming. But sometimes you may not find your answer by skimming, or there are questions like today we will do matching headings to paragraph. For matching headings to paragraph, this is the only type of question where I will recommend you to read the passage first, right? So when you read the passage quickly, it's not possible for you to read word by word, but when you read the passage quickly and when you try to imbibe those information, and read the passage, you can make notes beside each paragraph. So let's say if you have this paragraph, William Henry Perkins, you read this paragraph and you write some notes here. Okay, you can write some notes, you can write some headlines. So that is skimming. Skimming means you're reading quickly. Okay, you're trying to get a general information, and you can underline important words, important keywords that you feel. You can also make notes, right? When I solve reading materials, after every paragraph, what I do is I write my own notes, I write my own headlines that helps me to come back to this. So what happens when you read the passage and then you read the question? If you read the question, it hits you. Oh, I've read this. Amita Porachi. I've read this, and I know where these words are. It sounds similar to you. And on top of that, if you have made notes, here, okay, let's say you've made notes here, it makes it more easier, right? You can check your notes and find the answer. So in skimming, you read the question first, you read the questions, and then you read you read the passage first, and then you read the questions. Okay. Once you read the questions, you know, okay, I have read this. This is the I have come across this statement or this word in this passage. You quickly connect to it, and therefore it becomes easy for you to find the answer. Okay. So that's skimming. So these are the two processes two techniques that you require in your IELTS reading to find the answers. So skimming and scanning. Okay, right, there you go. I will stop sharing the screen and let me go to the slide. Share screen. Okay, application window. Okay, I want to do this. Share. Nice. So we have this up here, which is great. Give me 1 minute. Okay, yeah, I got it. Right. So here you can see, again, I have the types of questions here. Okay. Okay, I have the types of questions here. Okay. So there are different types of question, 9 different types of question that we did, correct? Okay. Let's talk about that again. We have multiple choice questions. You have short answers. We have summary completion. I'll zoom it a little bit so that you can see. You have sentence completion, matching headings to paragraph, objective yes, no, true, false, classification, matching causes, effects, selecting factors and phrases, and diagram questions. From here, we've already done MCQ, and we've also done objective. Okay. Today, we will do matching headings to paragraph. So with this, we will finish 3 kinds of different questions. Okay, so which is great. So let's start with this. So what is matching headings to paragraph? Okay, let me show you. So I have to stop sharing the screen again, and okay, and I have to show you my tabs. Okay, Chrome tab. Okay, there you go. So I have this tab up here. Okay, so this is a passage. This is a passage. Information theory, the big idea. This is from the IELTS book that is found in the market. IELTS book 9. So there you go. So this is paragraph A, paragraph B, paragraph C, paragraph D, E, F. Okay, 6 paragraphs. So matching headings to paragraph. This is the question on the right hand side. Here you go. So these are the headings. An explanation of the factors affecting the transmission of information. So এরকম headings দেওয়া থাকবে. You will have headings. An example how necessary information can be omitted. A reference to Shannon's attitude to fame. Okay. Details of a machine capable of interpreting incomplete information. A detailed account of incident. So you have all these headings here. Okay. And then once you see the headings, you have to find the information, and you have to relate to the paragraph. Okay, কোন প্যারাগ্রাফে এই হেডিংটা ম্যাচ করে? Okay, paragraph A, paragraph B, paragraph C. There are 6 paragraphs. So that is matching headings to paragraph. So you can do it in 2 different ways. The first way is you can skim the passage. You can read the passage. Okay, let's say you read the passage from here to here. You read the passage, 6 paragraphs, and you also make notes after each paragraph. And then you read the question, you find the answer. Okay, when you read the question, probably you may be able to remember from which paragraph it is from. Okay, and then you can match the ideas. Or আমি স্টুডেন্টদেরকে দেখেছি, এটা তোমাদের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে, আমি কোনো কিছু তোমাকে ফোর্স করব না. Or you can also read the question first and then start reading it. Okay, you can read the question and highlight some keywords if you like. For example, let's say transmission can be a keyword, information can be a keyword, explanation or factors can be a keyword, effect can also be a keyword. So you take all those keywords and then you start skimming the passage. Use the same way. Start skimming the passage, start reading the passage from here. Okay, and then make notes. So whenever you find the answers, you know what it is. And then paragraph A may be here, or paragraph B may be here, and then you have to match those headings with each paragraphs. Okay, is it clear? Did I make sense, or is it confusing? If you have if you have any questions, you can type it here. I can take those questions for you. Right? So this is matching headings to paragraph. Okay, and skimming is a good way of doing it. But then if you also want to, it is said that you should not read the questions first in matching the headings. But if you feel that, I want to read the questions first, sir, and, I just want to be prepared, that's your wish. That's your call. I'm not going to pressurize you. I'm not going to force you. Okay. So this is taken from book 9. This passage, it's there online. It's there in the book 9. There you go. Book 9, Cambridge IELTS reading book. It's found everywhere. নীলক্ষেতে পাওয়া যায়, জ্ঞানকোষে পাওয়া যায়, বই বিচিত্রাতে পাওয়া যায়, সব জায়গায় পাওয়া যায়. So there you go. Okay. এখানে 6টা প্যারাগ্রাফ আছে. মাঝে মধ্যে কি হয়, হেডিংস বেশি থাকবে. এখানে 6টা হেডিং, 6টা প্যারাগ্রাফ. But it's not always like this. I have one more passage here. You will see here, you have 7 headings, but then there are more paragraphs, probably 6 paragraphs. Okay, and they've asked you to find only 4 headings of paragraphs. Okay, so sometimes you will have more headings than paragraphs. This is done just to confuse you. Okay, right? Here again, 2টা প্যারাগ্রাফ কনফিউজিং হতে পারে. আইএলটিএস এর সবসময় 2টা বা 3টা কনফিউজিং হয়. সো ওটা তোমার তখন বের করে নিতে হবে. How? Read the question again and again. In IELTS, always start by reading the instruction. Start by reading this, reading the instruction. This is your starting point. Read the instruction, read the passage. For example, reading passage has 6 paragraphs, A to F. So তুমি জানো তোমার এখানে you have 6 paragraphs in reading passage. Okay, which paragraph contains the following? A to F. So there are 6 paragraphs, 6 headings. You need to find headings for 6 paragraphs. You need to find headings for 6 paragraphs. Yeah, there you go. It's that simple. Now you can start by reading the passage and make notes here. Okay, you can write headlines, you can write keywords, you can write titles, or you can also read the question first, take out important keywords like omitted, information, unnecessary, and then start reading it. Okay, skim the usual way. Okay, it's your wish. You can read all the questions first and then you can start, or you can read this first and then read the question. I've given you some option. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. This is also taken from book 9, The Development of Museums. Okay, so this has, let's read the instruction first. Reading passage has 6 paragraphs, graphs A to F. So we know the passage has A to F. Okay. Choose the correct letters, headings for paragraphs B to E. সব প্যারাগ্রাফের জন্য হেডিং বের করতে হবে না, এখানে বলে দিয়েছে B C D E. So আমরা এখানে টাইম সেভ করতে পারবো. We are not going to read paragraph A because they did not ask us to find headings for paragraph A. They've asked us for only paragraph B, only paragraph C, only paragraph D and E, only B, C, D, E. So we are going to read only these 4 paragraphs. So we're going to save time, only these 4 paragraphs. Okay, we're going to read only these 4 paragraphs and then we are going to answer. Clear? Okay, we're going to read only these 4 paragraphs, B, C, D, and E here. Okay, because এগুলার জন্যই তোমাকে বের করতে বলেছে. For 4 paragraphs you have 7 options, so 3 options will be omitted. This is done just to confuse you. Okay, right? Again, how will you do it? Yes, you can read the passage first, write down titles, or you can read all the headings first, get all the keywords. Okay, or you can read only first one and you can take the keywords and then start finding answers. It's your wish, whichever works for you. Okay, you can use either skimming or scanning, but it's usually said for headings, you should read the passage first. But it entirely depends on you. Now, I was just going through the book today, and I saw that in every passage you have matching headings to paragraph. This is a very common question. This is a very good question. So if you really want to do well, I think you should focus on how to master matching headings to paragraph, right? Okay. So yeah, read the question again and again and you will get it. Let me have a look at my slide if I have to tell you anything else. Okay, yeah, I have just one thing to say before I end my class. So here I will, okay, let the screen be there. So sometimes, when you're reading, what happens is that there may be an unknown vocabulary. Let's say there's a vocabulary called plethora. Let's say there's a vocabulary called plethora, okay? And you don't know the meaning of this vocabulary, right? Let's say you don't know the meaning of this vocabulary. Let's say plethora. Let's say plethora is here, okay? I hope it shows in the screen. Great. Let's say plethora is here. Plethora মানে না জানলেও হবে, কোনো সমস্যা নাই. What you should do is read the line before this. Read the line before this. Read the line after this. তখন তুমি বুঝে যাবে ওয়ার্ডটা কি বুঝাতে চেয়েছে. Okay, overall প্যারাগ্রাফটা কি বুঝিয়েছে, but overall ওই 3 লাইন কি বুঝিয়েছে ওইটা বেশি ইম্পর্টেন্ট. তোমার sometimes specific word নাও বুঝতে পারো. Sometimes it may be difficult to understand the specific words, right? But you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. You can read the line before that. You can read the lines after that and it'll give you a wholesome meaning, and that is enough for you. So do not be overwhelmed, do not be scared, do not be afraid, okay? You should look at the overall meaning of the sentence, what it means, and everything will become easy to you, right? Okay, great. If you have any questions, you can put it up here. It was a good class, short class. I will advise you to finish this for your homework, okay? So write down information theory, the big idea. This is taken from book 9. Let me find out. Yes, this is taken from book 9, reading passage 3, page 71. Reading passage 3, page 71. Information theory, the big idea. Information theory, the big idea. Reading book 9, reading passage 3, page 71. Arekta homework day. This is also taken from book 9, page 97. Book 9, page 97. The development of museum. Reading passage 3 again. Book 9, page 97, reading passage 3, the development of museums. Let's finish this for homework. And if you want, we can also discuss. Right, we've finished the class for today. It was a nice class. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Paige, I will repeat it again. I will repeat it again for you guys, okay? Paige, the first, information theory. This one, information theory, is in page 71, book 9. Okay, page 71, book 9, reading passage 3. This one, the development of museum, is on page 97, book 9, reading passage 3, the development of museum. I hope you got it. Great. We'll end the class here. I'll see you again tomorrow. And let's finish the reading section as soon as possible. So iftari pore free hode kichu shomoy katiye ei problem gula solve koro, right? আমি বলেছিলাম আমি ইংলিশে কথা বলবো, তাও আমি বাংলায় কথা বলছি, just to make sure everybody understands. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.